So hello you petrol heads and other curious minds. I think you remember a few videos ago I made a video saying that I want to make 5 seconds on my lap time because of some bad driving habits I had. Well, these were some of the bad habits that I identified. Firstly, I really didn't see much. I was going through YouTube and I was like watching and they're like, oh, how to be fast. They were like, try trail braking, try doing this and that, and I didn't really look at the main issue I had until I posted my driving on Reddit, and then these people actually came and told me that I have to be a lot more smoother, and someone actually linked me a video. I will also link it to you guys. Basically what that video told me was minimize my inputs, whether it be throttle, gas, steering, whatever it is. Don't do anything more than what's necessary. Like when you're in the throttle, don't suddenly whip the throttle, don't go up and down on it, don't immediately go on the brakes and release it suddenly. Be gradual, proceed gradually, release it gradually. First I was wondering why is this the case, and then I figured out it's because, again, weight transfer, sudden weight transfer. If you watch my previous video about drifting, it causes unbalance, and it's what I had used to unsettle the rear of my car and also to regain control whenever I understeer. But every time I tried driving faster on the track, I found myself spinning out or like finding it hard to control or being extremely stressed. So what I did was, the main habits actually that I figured out were bad racing line, like not knowing the track properly, because I drove Mugello. I have driven it before, but this was when I drove it after a very long time. I drove that previously in Real Racing 3. And the other thing I figured out was I was over driving the car like crazy. Like if someone is supposed to take corner at this and it's an entry speed, say hypothetically it's like 70 kph, I was entering at like 80 thinking I could do it. So I humbled myself, and what I did was I slowed down. I drove some slower laps, like I'm going down to the grocery, and then what I was doing was brake, coast, and get back on power when the car is entirely straight. So what that did was, it didn't leave any room for errors, because mostly you lose control when you try to put too many inputs at once. So like the more you turn in, the less braking and the less acceleration you need to give in, and when you come to a particular angle, there should be almost none. It should be very close to zero, and it took a lot of time, but I was like able to reduce my the coasting time. Basically, if you look at this little animation that I made, you can see in red it is the braking, the blue is the coasting, and green is how I got on power. Initially when I was driving slow, I did it like that, and then what I did was I got back into reducing the coasting time, but also gradually taking my foot off the brake. Like first bit was a lot of brake, it went from 0 to a lot pretty fast, and then gradually released my brake pedal. If you can look at my pedal inputs, you'll see how I improved it over time, and this alone gave me so much confidence in the car, and I was able to stitch corners up way more faster. And the other thing was, the more I drove the track slower and slowly started speeding up, and then I did use my own ghost car to see how I was faster in one particular corner, and I tried to catch it up little by little. I was chasing it. I didn't want to make huge gains at once. I just tried to go little by little, every corner by corner, fix my mistakes, and it helped me develop a better racing line. And the other thing I did learn was, with the racing line, I think I'll make a complete different video about it, how you need to exit the corner entry and entering the corner, where is the right way and the wrong way to do it. I'm not an expert on this, but this is just my learnings that I'm showing here. So what I was doing was basically trying to reduce my coasting time with very minimum throttle and gas. So there was a point where I completely didn't get on my brakes at all. I just gas, coast, and gas again on particular corners. I'll show them to you. If you watch my fastest lap, you'll see that. And I managed to go from 2 minutes 19 seconds something all the way to 2 minutes 13 and a half. And so yeah, this is what I managed without changing anything on the setup. But I believe if I do change the setup, I can actually find a lot more time. And I mean, so far the series it was just 2 or 3 videos. This is where I'm gonna stop, but if I do make any progress here, I will show it to you. I'm also trying to learn my racecraft. I know racing against bots is not the best thing, but if I can race clean against bots, I'm pretty sure I can go race online and not be a menace to others. So that's what I'm gonna be trying to do next. I will try to learn a track and race a long full race distance race with some bots, and I'll come to you guys and show you how things went later on. So here's a comparison between my first and the last lap that I did on this track. The first one, not the first, it was my first fastest lap when I set myself the challenge. And you can see on this how smooth it inputs, smoother acceleration, smoother braking, it helped me. I put it up and down so you guys can see how smoothing out your inputs makes it faster. Like slow is fast, and this proves it, at least to myself. So I'm going to start working on becoming even more smoother, even more gentle with the car, and as I build confidence, maybe I can start trying any other fancy habits, which I will also update you guys. So as of now, I'm happy with the progress I made.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. 'Cause you try to stay strong and fake a smile until you look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, 'cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up all my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay? Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. 'Cause you try to stay strong and fake a smile until you look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away.
I need help, I'm going through hell. I fake like I'm fine, but I know you can't tell. Like nothing I felt, my mind overwhelms. I think that I'm broken, but I hope you can't help. I know I'm not perfect, but some days I feel bored or worthless. Baby, you make me feel nervous. If I still have you, I have purpose. It's all worth it.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. I guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away. I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you.
So guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. I hope you guys learned something from this. And if you guys want to check out how to drift, check my video down there. I'll link it in the description. Cheers. Have a great year. Bye.